Welcome to our video on probate in the UK. Probate is the legal process of administering the estate of a deceased person, and it can be a confusing and overwhelming process. In this video, we'll be taking you through the steps of probate and explaining when it is required, so you can have a better understanding of what to expect. Probate is required when a person dies, leaving behind assets, such as property or money, that need to be distributed to their beneficiaries. The process of probate starts with applying for a grant of probate, which is a legal document that confirms the executor's authority to administer the deceased person's estate. The first step is to gather the necessary information. The first step in the probate process is to gather all the necessary information about the deceased person's assets and liabilities. This includes things like bank accounts, investments, property, and debts. It's important to be as thorough as possible in this step, as any assets or liabilities that aren't included in the probate application can cause problems down the line. Step 2 is to apply for a grant of probate. Once you have all the necessary information, the next step is to apply for a grant of probate. This can be done through a solicitor or by using a probate service. The application will need to include information about the deceased person's assets and liabilities, as well as details about the executor and beneficiaries. Step 3 is to pay any taxes and debts due. After the grant of probate has been obtained, the next step is to pay any taxes and debts that the deceased person had. This includes things like income tax and inheritance tax, as well as any outstanding debts. Step 4 is to distribute the assets. Once all taxes and debts have been paid, the final step is to distribute the assets to the beneficiaries. This is done according to the terms of the deceased person's will, or if there is no will, according to the laws of intestacy. That's a general overview of the probate process in the UK. It can be a complex and time-consuming process, but with the right information and guidance, it can be manageable. If you have any questions or concerns about probate, it's always a good idea to speak to a solicitor or probate service for more information. Thanks for watching.